Talking about it, D.
His face, I said his head shape.
His head shaped like the Beetlejuice
Like
on
Beetlejuice.
Howard Stern.
Oh my God, it's his head.
Yeah.
It's
God damn.
This is a Men in Black motherfucker.
Damn, nigga.
You cannot look when you are around somebody who is deformed looking America, you cannot build with a deformed looking person.
Man, why your head so little at the top?
That nigga
That's
look
what I'm saying.
I'm
This
not.
is an alien.
I can't.
That nigga look like you took
I
Harpo to
cannot.
beat me.
God.
Do you see how this strong alien is built? This is
His mom stopped pushing
That
midway
nigga
when his
shaped like
head
a
was
base.
coming out. She stopped pushing.
Gino G, thank you, brother. Man, I sure did need
Bowling
that
ball
lick.
pin ass.
I don't
Right.
understand it.
See, they be misplacing that hate. They be mad at God, then they take it out on you.
Marcus, you got me already. People who are deformed are born upset. They are children looking at other children like, wait, something wrong with me.
Spoon face looking ass nigga.
If you got a tripped out looking bitch or a tripped out looking nigga, we all signify on each other and we talk shit.
But we don't
But
look like
everybody in
gargoyles.
this room is
Eggplant
pretty
head.
normal for the most part. Mark is probably the most funniest looking nigga in there. I'm fucking with you, Marcus.
This cab driver.
But you cannot build with people who are deformed looking.
Oh, that's messed up. They going in. They said he had the Zika virus. You know what?
He got the who?
The Zika virus. Remember it was deforming
A
the
Zika
head?
Got the head
virus,
of a
right.
spade,
Oh
boy.
my God.
No, he looked like them little things in Men in Black that was like hell so-and-so. All in that little locker and shit. You can't make no happy family with a deformed person.
Damn it.
When you see people who are deformed, get away from them. They are living with the pain of knowing they're deformed. Why isn't there college courses about this?
And that weight though, and I don't ever talk about, but in a lot of his weight though, in a lot of his photos, he can't close his mouth all the way. He got the puffy joint.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see,
in a lot of his
he was
photos,
bound to be the bitch.
right there,
dude.
he's tucking it in, but in a lot of his photos, he be having his mouth open.
Oh, like he's
In a lot of
slow,
his, he
my
got the, no, I don't know, he got
He
the
probably
puffy.
slow. He probably a little slow. Mr. Hall.
I don't trust that. That's one of
All
my weird. That's one of my
women-
weird
You
things.
say he just got Down syndrome in the chin area?
If a man arms are real short, you cannot build with him.
can't
He
hug
will
you right.
hurt you.
He can't hug you all the way.
If you get within arm's reach.
He can't give you a full
Right.
hug.
If he got pterodactyl arms,
They're too short to box with God.
Right.
You know that saying. That's
his arm's too short to box with his kids.
Damn.
Fuck God.
Yeah.
Come here, boy, I'll beat your ass. Yeah. You can't build with them people,
He
man.
jumped when he uppercut.
Jesus Christ.
You cannot build with retarded or deformed people.
Oh God.
But
So
what?
don't be in court talking about he beat me and we look at this motherfucker and his eyeballs right where his cheeks begin. These are aliens. These people are from somewhere where we can't be proud of.
He just can't be proud of.
Corey drops jewels better than and like a lot of the people who claim to speak the real talk. 5150 cents Foxhole, love you D Freeze, and all the others. Gino is a Geechee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gino
Thanks,
Geechee.
Thanks, Gino. That's what's up, man.
No, but
I swear
hear
to
you,
God, my
something's
intentions are
wrong.
well.
It is sad though, but when you do see somebody, it's a lot of times you go, ooh, there's something wrong. And you know, I know they say don't judge, but you do look at somebody, like even when somebody gets busted for like a really heinous type of crime, you do see something. It's like, wait a second now.
Now that I'm looking at him, he do remind me of somebody who used to be a special ed back when I was young.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
But he can just play football real great.
He-
so
You
he
don't know,
passed.
got-
He
well,
probably strong as an ox. He played running back. If you're a running back in the National Football League, you're one of the strongest men in America.
most of his pictures look like that.
Well, he could have had a
He
regular
got
head.
that hat on for a
He
reason.
could have had a regular head
can't-
before, and then
he
the
can't
helmet
close his
did
mouth.
that.
All his
Hold
photos
on.
look like that.
Yeah,
He could have molded his head with the helmet.
Every nigga I know who head is deformed for real at the top, where it points,
Yeah.
is a bad guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it.
'cause his
I don't
brain
give a
started-
fuck if he get mad. I remember when T.K. Kirkland was talking to me and he ain't had no hat on. I was like, oh,
Oh, stop.
this a pointy head
you know we love
nigga.
you, TK.
This nigga a bully. He'll beat a bitch up.
Better not, TK. That's the homie.
I'm fucking with you,
I know
TK.
you.
Well, I'm fucking with you a little bit. It's some truth to this shit a little bit.
What
I'm
about
just saying.
Lavelle Crawford? He kind of got a little point
But
on
he's
his.
sweetheart. I think his whole spirit overrode the shape.
Got a bowling pin here.
You better stop. Go.
What you say?
This one was about to say something. I don't want to
Let me
look
tell
at
you
his face.
something. Lavelle Crawford is somebody who I am very grateful to have met back when he used to have his room in St. Louis. He paid $350. I used to drive from Chicago. That's when gas was what? $1 a gallon. And used to get that $300, and Lavelle helped me out more than people can imagine.
And he's so
But
But
Oh, no.
here it comes.
No.
Lavelle head is deformed.
I'm just saying. I'm just
And
saying.
this ain't me signifying on him, but he can't be in the room alone with my kid.
Oh, my God.
Now with the formation head
Right,
like that.
stop.
I'm fucking with hey, Lavelle, I love you. These jokes.
Love you, Lavelle.
Yeah.
Love you, Lavelle.
Yeah.
Bro, they was aliens, nigga. Come on.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
trying to tell you back then, nigga.
He was
Every nigga
joking,
got
but
a
he on to
sharp
something.
bullet head. Nigga.
Right.
He's an alien.
You own to something because it is different species that is on this earth that is acting like they is human.
Oh, shit. You heard precise?
You own to something.
Say it again.
I said you own to something with this cone and
Easy hearing,
deformation
thanks,
being
brother.
alien. Because it's a lot of species that is on this earth that look human, but they're
Head
not
shaped
really
like a
human.
fez.
Yes.
How did they got a fez
And that
head?
is right, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
Who said that? He gave $5. Who said that? Give him his propers, goddammit.
head, nigga.
Daryl
Perpignan.
Perpignan.
Yeah, so any of you
Nigga,
niggas
you got an
head-
alien name.
Stop.
Yeah,
You a
any of you niggas
Perpignan.
head shaped like a 9mm bullet, nigga. Something wrong
Right.
with you.
All bullet head niggas are dangerous.
Jesus. But anyway, that was some punk stuff. That video was, ugh. I was like, ooh, dude, really? Ugh.
Well, the
Yeah,
bitch
he was-
probably
he was
did
having-
something, though.
It don't matter.
He was having a tantrum.
My
So you saying it
God.
don't matter what a bitch did, she ain't supposed to get beat up?
Did you see her? Come on, Corey.
You
really?
saying it don't matter what a bitch do, she ain't supposed to get beat up?
Corey, really like that? Really like that? Go ahead.
What
Really
she
like
do
that?
What she had to
Come
do
on.
at that point to get beat up like that?
Like
Cole?
that? Come on. It wasn't like he mushed
What
her
did
away
he
that she was
say?
fighting.
He was saying something while he was
He
beating her
was
ass.
saying,
What did he say?
Oh, I only seen the
don't
guy.
matter.
I
can't
only
remember
seen
It
the
don't
video
matter. You
with
can't be
no,
man enough to mush her and walk away if she was trying to fight him. or
Mush
what
her
have
and
you.
walk away. Some bitches need their ass whooped
No,
in
that's
this
ridiculous.
game of life.
That's crazy. No.
A nigga like me, see, I ain't gonna beat your ass, bitch. I'ma do worse than that. I'ma get the fuck away from you.
Thank
Or
you,
better
yes.
yet, I'ma fuck you
Oh, God.
with you having the knowledge of shit that hurt your heart. That's how you really get back at a bitch. Let this bitch know shit she never is supposed to hear from a nigga who really fuck with her.
Back in the day, we
And let her still fuck with you. That's how you destroy a bitch. I'm still fucking this nigga and he told me this. That's how a real nigga supposed to do it.
back in the day, I used to have my cousins, boy. Had my day.
You used to fuck your cousin?
Nah.
Oh, my
What
God.
nigga, you from Arkansas? Nigga, there ain't nothing to be
I used have
ashamed
my cousin
of.
whoop the bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had cousins had them hands, nigga, and boy, she reach out and touch a bitch, boy. I'm like, God. Man, that bitch done went too far, goddamn, I need you.
No, I agree with you.
Come through, come through. I'm talking about she tabbed bitch
She,
ass
somebody
up.
say she sent 5,000 of his money or what? She stole half his money? So
come
D,
on,
let me
man.
ask you a question. If a bitch you know stole half your money, that bitch don't need her ass whooped for stealing
that's
your
a
money?
great question.
Yes, go get your sister, your mama, or some other broad to do it.
What would have happened right in that moment?
But what if they take
Nah.
too long and they ain't gonna make it in time because she finna get away?
Go
Nah.
ahead, keep saying that you.
Let me tell you something about this world.
I'm the first one to say that somebody will deserve it. My mom and my dad used to get into it, but my dad never did. I witnessed that. My mom was a straight up crazy bitch, and I would beg for my dad to get her back, right? And he just didn't. He would just leave, and he'd apologize to me and say, "I'll come pick you back later. She's on one, what have you." He wasn't. They weren't together. He'd come to pick me up. But I'm the first one to say, when I saw that bitch wailing at my dad or whatever, and he would stop her from doing that and then just leave or take us with him. But other than
You
that,
just take them licks?
yeah.
I'm
Okay, let me explain something to you about something that bitches take advantage of in this motherfucking fake ass country. when people know there are no repercussions to their actions,
Oh man.
they do all kinds of unscrupulous shit. Yeah, I saw it on the movie, and I'm saying it.
Uh-oh.
Go
Nigga,
on,
They
Corey.
do all
Go
kinds
on,
of
Corey.
unscrupulous shit, especially bitches. I know bitches who take niggas' pensions. Nigga used to be married to the bitch. I know this nigga used to be married to this one bitch, and he don't know all the shit that goes with this, that, and the other. The bitch found a way to get his pension checks delivered to her, and he didn't know it.
Damn.
All kinds of
So you
ways to
telling
get
me that
people
bitch
back.
don't need her head stomped to the ground?
Sure.
Bitch taking his livelihood that he worked for just because she a bitch. You supposed to just be
I
like,
didn't say that. I'm just saying I
this
don't
is a
want.
bitch.
I don't want people
I don't
to
hit
get busted.
bitches.
But they
No.
do take advantage though, because
But that's what I'm
we been in the
saying.
club and chicks was really.
I have a son, and believe me, I would never.
They
like,
was
if
striking
some broad
up with
did something,
niggas
come
because they
on.
know niggas gonna defend them and shit. Like they'll talk crazy to niggas.
No,
like
that's
put
not-
their finger in their face. Bitch ass nigga.
That's not
fool."
tolerating. Don't tolerate that.
Because they know niggas gonna defend them. You know what I mean? So yeah, what he said.
Not that. See, there's
I ain't the
certain
one to be
things. I'm
jumping.
not
If you
saying
see
that.
me jumping on a bitch, that bitch swung at me.
There you go. Thank
But
you.
I'm
That's
saying,
different. That's different.
I'm saying, cause I ain't finna let no bitch hit me and not hit her back.
Hell no,
I love
man.
popping bitches in the mouth after they hit me. the look is priceless.
You let that one poke her finger. Remember
That bitch, she didn't hit me,
Wait.
but she was close to my face. But
one
I
that
done had a
poked her-
bitch hit me.
the pinky?
And I always do that
yeah,
backhand.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got the coldest backhand bop on the top of that nose in the nation. They need to have
Yes,
backhand
my
bop
mom
in the
did.
Olympics.
He
I'll
did
win
the
that
story.
shit.
Bless his mom.
I'm the king.
I don't do a bob. I
Remember
take that
Ken
motherfucker
on
out.
Street Fighter? That's the sound, right? Oh, you get, bitch.
No way. Exactly.
Well, you can bitch in a minute if you hit me. Don't hit me,
I
bitch.
ain't take
I
no
might even
motherfucker.
give you a chance. I'll be like, don't hit me. If you hit me again, I know what this part of the nose hurt.
Thank you.
Hey, now, you make him tear up. Yeah, you hit him in that goddamn butt.
I
that
died.
nose, Hit him in that bridge.
Them bitches be like,
And was it worth it? Now he's gonna go away.
this
Now he's gonna go away.
nigga ain't playing.
I did that shit one time, nigga.
I think there's just ways
And
of
I
handling.
blacked out, nigga.
Oh, he's serious.
Blacked out. And I only caught her because I had to catch myself. Boy, them motherfuckers.
Okay, William Bowman, thanks for the $5, brother. He got hype. He wants some hype for his shit. You bought some advertisement time, William Bowman. I fuck with you fuck with me. I don't know how to spell that nigga name.
I ain't
I
proud
didn't
of it.
see
Back in my
The other nigga, hey.
managing women days, man, I slapped the bitch so hard. She said, "Mommy," I said, "Oh no."
Ooh.
That bitch, you slapped the bitch, she said, mommy.
Yeah, back in my my
You
hustling
right about that,
days,
Ken-
man.
Ken-
I slapped
I
that
don't even
bitch
know how to
so
say that
hard,
either.
goddamn. She went back to 3 years old, I think, or something, man.
That bitch, goo gaga.
Thanks.
I ain't proud of it, you know. I'm
Face
changed, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man.
Nah, you got to put them in the sleeper, man. You can't be doing that, man, because that shit caught me
They
off
say me,
guard when I
I'm
did
Chris
that one
Holcomb
time.
Brown.
Oh Lord. That's easy,
They got bootleg PM Dawn. But no.
Time without you.
So can I give y'all can I give y'all some shit about that I saw on the internet that made me laugh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
D, remember D said you ain't supposed to smack a bitch, right?
Yeah.
Let me give y'all this story of a
Depends
poor
on-
man.
If
I
she
fall
hits
through.
you, you
Fuck
gotta
that, fuck
you
that
gotta
bop,
protect.
nigga. Bop.
A
Protecting
man,
yourself is
I
one
go
thing.
this
Go
way.
ahead. Go ahead.
Bitch, I told you.
right? But this gonna fuck y'all up. Did I tell y'all before the show?
I don't think so.
A man disliked his daughter-in-law to the extent he was convinced she had cheated on his son. So let me just abbreviate this shit.
Oh my, is your son an
Wait,
adult?
come
He didn't like the daughter-in-law, and he
Okay.
said, "Bitch, you cheated on my son," and he didn't believe them was his 2 grandkids.
Okay.
I don't like the daughter bitch.
So what the nigga did when he picked up the kids? The nigga took the kids to get a DNA test.
Okay.
And he found out it ain't no way these kids are any kin to him.
Ooh, legend.
Long story short, after further study, he found out that wasn't his son.
God
Hell no.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
damn. God damn, they been running the game
So
on
his-
this
He said you ain't supposed to hit a bitch. The nigga found out, when he found out them
What do you mean that ain't
grandkids,
that?
Marcus fucked up. He found out the grandkids wasn't no kin to him.
You gonna make it, man?
So as the investigation went further, he found out his son ain't his. And you telling me you ain't supposed to hit a bitch?
Who's he gonna hit, and what's he gonna get out of that?
That
Who is he
man's
supposed
life
to-
is destroyed now.
Shit, you
The
gotta-
son wasn't his.
Okay, so now what? He's gonna go back and smack up the old mom?
Kick
and then
that
get
bitch
what?
in the stomach.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, damn.
Be like, bitch, this is where the lie began.
Was he still married to her?
Remember on that movie Street Fighter?
Damn fool.
Was it Street Fighter? Was that where old boy walked up to the bitch and then he kicked the bitch in the stomach, punched the bitch in the stomach, and they go, it's a video game.
Yeah.
I forgot where they be shooting guns and
Grand
shit.
Theft Auto.
I forgot. Anyway,
I know
so
one-
you an old man, and you find out that your lifeline, the shit you look at, I live again.